the play fake. Here's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's in. What a try. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That his first touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I said the G, hey, watch do it. We survived outside off from the music. Hey, turn this TV off.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger first down.
Chargers.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to make
a loose football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A. First down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass right side, taken by Baker. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but this ball is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Murray now on 2nd down. He finds Jahan Dotson. He's to the 15. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big play for LA. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's out to the flat. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Again, it's Benson.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's Harrison in motion. 2nd down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
McBride is the motion man. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. It's an Arizona first down. One quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now Murray on 1st down. And he's in. Jahan Johnson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Herbert now on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big play for LA. 39 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On second down, here's Herbert. And he will score! Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage in the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. Taken down up past the 35. Remember, he has a touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down, Arizona.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Flush to his right. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this mistake.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Makes the score Cardinals 35.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't so.
Now Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. It separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Herbert to the air again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Has an opening, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead. Chargers 7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 17-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He's going to air this one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Benson.
Trey Benson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of
Here's
4.
3rd and 7.
3rd down.
That's Harrison in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. John Franklin Myers. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't about more power. Motion. Ringo.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
Herbert's pass. Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now gives up the middle. It's Benson. No room in the middle, but he gets it to the outside and picks up 5 yards.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
So break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. Whoa. And he will score again. Ray Benson comes down, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, Chargers 7.
Ryland now, after the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Being on some shit.
27-yard
We go 0
line.
to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, L.A.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Cardinals 49, Chargers 14.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. To the left side, he is caught by Baker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
First down.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the first down. Throwing, Herbert. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. They'll run, and here's and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Herbert. That one, taken in. Omari Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
McBride is the motion man. They'll run here with Benson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
And it's third down.
On third down, they go with Benson. The Cardinals lining up for punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Herbert to throw on second down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It is 3rd and inches. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
Herbert now on first down. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give. Here's Benson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Benson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. A run with Benson.
Trey Benson, the ball carrier. Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Now it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 45 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, LA. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Hampton try to run for it. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They go play action now. Murray. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Murray. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now. Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson, inside the 30.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is the score, Cardinals 49, Chargers 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. It was stopped in his tracks at the 15-yard line. the ground. It's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And working down up beyond the 30. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here's Herbert. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. suspension. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging against an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.